Ooh. Hey, Tom. I think you might be the only one up, Tom. On the gatekeeper. Oh, the gatekeeper. Does Puppy like the fireworks? No. Oh. So I know some dogs hate it. Like if it's real loud. I was hoping that we were gonna have a different kind of reading tonight, but as soon as I turned the music on, H-Town, Knocking the Boots came on. He used to have bad panic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate that. Hi, Forever Zoria. And now we got Good and Plenty, another love song. Folk be wanting nothing but love. And I'm trying to avoid it because I'm tired of hearing that. You're too far away. And why you got the eyes, Tom? Because of the love. Love is in the air. It's the 4th of July, so love is in the air. Okay, Kendra, I'm gonna if y'all have a question, just let me know you have a question. Don't just automatically put them in the comments. I think Kendra was first. Kendra, what's your question? Thank you, Tom. Has Reggie thought of me? Spirit, what does Kendra need to know about Reggie? Yes, after I finished with Kendra. I'm not sure if there was somebody before you, though. Kendra, I'm getting a yes. The energy they're giving me for Reggie is that he works a lot. Does that resonate for his energy? Yes, okay. Because the energy I get is that he's kind of consumed with work. So he does think about you, but it's like his hustle. Like some men can't. Some men have a hard time doing both. So Thank you, Tom. So the energy I get is that he just has a hard time like balancing both. Let me see. Okay, Larry. Kendra, I hope that helps. Larry, you're welcome. Hey, Eternal Life. I didn't think you would be awake. Let me see. It's hard for me to see the comments. Okay, Larry, you wanted to know if you're in a tower moment. Okay, higher self spirit. What does Larry need to know? Is he in a tower moment? Child, I just got home and so I decided to get on here. Larry, are you still here? I have something here, Eternal Life. This is Eternal Life's book, y'all. Follow him. Listen to his music. This accompanies his album called Core Advancement. I'm so proud of him. I'm going to do a little commercial for you, as I promised. Okay, Larry, you want to know if you're having a tower moment. Is Larry having a tower moment, Spirit? They were showing me a tower moment in reverse, the card, so I'm not getting that you're having a tower moment. So what is he experiencing? They're giving me that you're having an awakening. So have you ever had an awakening before, Larry? Right, the tower card. Okay. Well, an awakening is essentially like your gifts are coming online and you're starting to understand more of who you are. You're starting to see the world for what it really is. An awakening is not a scary thing. A tower moment is not a scary thing. It's just it's all a part of life. It's a part of the process of growing emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, especially. So I welcome those moments because it just means that I'm going to the next level. Because they gave you the star, which means that you're definitely a divine being, a star seed, and the goddess of wands. So the reason why I take this as having an awakening a lot is because she's wearing red, so you need to ground. And the cat is here for spiritual protection, so as you're going through your awakening, you're protected. And sunflowers are, like they face the sun, and so it's starting to like see things from a more spiritual perspective. Okay, you're having vivid dreams. So yeah, so that's part of your gifts coming online. I hate to say coming online because they've always been a part of you. But you've always known in a way that you've had these gifts, but it just becomes more apparent to you. So almost like a veil is being lifted. So just stay grounded, Larry. Make sure that you're, you know, not isolating too much, that you have someone to talk to about the process. You're welcome. Just know that you're not going crazy. You're not crazy. Nothing's wrong with you. Sorry, Tom, who was next? Thank you for trusting me with your energy. If I answer a question for you, please follow. Please like the live. Please contribute to the live goal. Okay. Is it Shiori? Is it Shiori? Okay. Two cards actually came out. So the Ace of Cups, we'll just talk about this one primarily. The Ace of Cups came out in reverse. So that says to me that you need to work with the divine in filling your cup, in balancing your emotions, and getting in tune with your emotions, being introspective, looking at, you know, not looking at things like as mistakes, but looking at life and circumstances and relationships and just everything that you experience as like breadcrumbs back to yourself, your higher self, the self that's on your highest timeline. So I would encourage you to really do some self-care. I'm hearing stop negative self-talk. Does that resonate? You said, but does that resonate or does that sound like it's not you? Let me know. Sorry. Oh, it doesn't resonate? Okay. Well, I may not be reading your energy. Okay, Shiori. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Okay, I think Kendra was next. I think if Kendra's still here. Erica, just let me know you have a question. I'll just put it in the comments. But I think you might be next. Okay, Erica, are you still here? Or Melody was next? Okay. Anubis, I can get, I hope I said that right. Anubis, I can get to you in just a moment. Okay, Erica wants to know, should I pursue my career in nursing? Higher Soul Spirit, what does Erica need to know about pursuing a career in nursing? So the energy is that you will be an outstanding nurse. However, it does take a toll, and they're kind of showing me it taking a toll on you emotionally. Does that resonate? Have you had concerns about the job consuming you emotionally? Are you still here, Erica? Okay. Glory. Okay, who's next? Thank you for helping me out, y'all. Okay. Am I saying that correctly? Anubis? Am I getting visitations in my dreams? So the energy that I'm getting is that you are it's not necessarily like a visitation, but more of because I'm like, they're giving me the image of like energies constantly around you. I feel like that's your angelic protection. So it's nothing to be like scared or freaked out about, but it's more like, hold on just a second. He just said, I heard God touch, I felt God touch on my soul. There, like, the energy that I get is almost like astral projecting. Thank you for the follow. So if you're astral projecting in your sleep, that could kind of feel like you're getting visitations, because like with astral projecting, you can actually like go into houses, into people's, you can like astral project into somebody's living room, and it, feel like people are around you. And so that may be like the feeling that you're getting without really knowing exactly, but The energy is more like you're using your gifts. I mean, and acknowledging a visitation is using your gifts, but that's not the energy that I'm getting around it. As far as like, were you trying to see if like your a specific relative was coming to see you in your dreams? Okay, so you said yes, and I have been, but I'm also feeling like an outside energy is trying to come in. No, that's why your spirit team showed me that you have angelic protection around you at all times. Like they're not gonna let any kind of other energy come in. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But it sounds like you're maybe concerned about a spiritual attack or something like that. Possible or a spiritual pain innocence. What I will say is this: I don't feel like you're in any kind of danger. The star card is at the bottom of the deck. So it's the energy is that it's just your gifts that are, being activated in different ways. But no, I don't get the feeling of any like negative energy or entity. You're welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Please follow and contribute to the live and like the live. Was somebody else next? Okay. Hold on, Emily. Emily, just let us know you have a question. Just don't put the question in the comments. I think Blanca might have been next. Ooh, these glasses are doing a number on me. Okay, Jess, I think if Blanca's not here, I'll answer Emily's question and then I'll get to you. Alright, so Emily wants to know, what does Emily need to know about her and Will reconciling? Emily and Will reconciling. So the energy that I'm getting from it. Okay, Tammy. The energy I get from it is that I am seeing a reconciliation, but I'm not seeing like a positive reconciliation, if that makes any sense. So like the energy is that you all can reconcile and probably will, but if the person hasn't changed at all, if it's just like the energy like he wasn't really giving you what you really wanted and needed, and he will try to come back in, but it's gonna be the same thing, like just not really being satisfied with what he's giving you. I'm getting the energy of like breadcrumbing. So let me know if that resonates. Did I clear the energy? Because I want to make sure I'm reading the right energy. Okay, yes, for sure. Okay, so I'm not saying that there can never be a positive reconciliation, but I'm saying that it will probably take a couple of times of you like letting him back in, cutting his ass off, letting him back in, cutting him off. And it's just going to be up to you whether you want to deal with that for real. So, well, I hope that helps you, Emily. I'm glad it's your energy I'm reading, because somebody said I wasn't reading their energy at all, honey. And I can take it. I can take it. I ain't about to force nothing on nobody. You're welcome, Emily. Okay, Jess, what's your question? Jess, are you still here? Ooh, child. Eternal life, I feel like you have a question. Oh my God. Okay, Jess, what's your question? I hope I don't look crazy. I really can't see myself. Look. What we doing? Did I put on that filter that said Tammy after Jess asked her question? That's your song. You're welcome. So your car, you wanted to know, you wanted to know if your car is repairable or just whatever spirit needs to tell you about the car. Lord, this Jess here. Jess, I don't see your answer. I'm going to just ask Spirit what you need to know about your car. Are you still here, Jess? Okay. Oh my God. Lord, I think Jess left. Jess left. Okay, I think Jess has left the building. So I'm gonna pull some more cards for this collective. Well, you can ask your question. I was getting ready to start a collective, but you can ask your question. Oh, Tammy was up next. Where's Tammy? Okay, just let me know you have a question. Don't just put your question in the comment. Okay, Tammy, what's your question? If my brother's around us. Okay. Higher self spirit. Is Tammy's brother around him? Okay, is this someone who's passed away? I just want to make sure. Okay. So I just wanted you to know that your loved ones are always around you. That's just in general because, you know, energy doesn't die. So when it leaves the body, it just transitions like into the realm that surrounds us. So, without like really reading the energy, the answer is going to be an automatic yes. Was he kind of short and slim? Close haircut. Yes. Okay. Um, did he wear like polo? Because I'm seeing a male of that description with like a polo t-shirt, like polo style. Yes. Okay. Um, so I mean, the fact that I'm able to see him, he's definitely saying yes. He's always around you. All right, Tammy. I hope that helped you. You're welcome. Oh, don't cry. But it's actually good to cry. Was there, just let me know you have a question. Don't just put the question in the comments. I think, um, okay. How, okay. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna say V. So, okay, V, you're next, I guess. So, Sam, is there anything I need to watch out for this upcoming week? Okay. Higher self spirit. Higher self spirit. What does Sam need to? Is there anything Sam needs to watch out for this coming week? Are they doing a lot of layoffs at your job? I get the energy of like layoffs at your job. but I'm not getting the energy that you're getting laid off. Let me know if that resonates. Not a lot, but trying to get some fired low key. Oh, damn. I feel like some people will get let go, but it's not going to be you. Because, like, the image that they were showing me was that, like, a pink slip. You know, like, I don't know if you're old enough to know what a pink slip is. But a pink slip was basically like when somebody was getting laid off, they would get a pink slip. So that's why I was getting the energy of layoffs, but it might be that people gonna get fired, but it's not you. So that's the good news. Okay. V. Okay, you're welcome. So please come back and let me know if you're ever around while I'm on live again, because I'm really curious, because that's some tea right there. That's some tea. Please let me know if that really happens. It may not be this week. I don't know. Like, some of the tea is crazy. So the people at your job are crazy? Blocked Cole. What was Cole talking about? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's about to get even spicier. It's about to get real spicy. Thank you for the follow. Cole was saying nasty stuff. Oh, was he like talking shit to me? Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be what happens, because I was definitely seeing him handing out the pink slips. Could not call these antidepressants. Was anyone, just let me know you have a question. Don't just put your question in the comments, please. I didn't see him either. My spirit team must have blocked that from my eyesight, because, honey, yes, please do. Please let me know. Reported, muted, and blocked. Thank you, Tom. Let me find out Tom is security. Security. I know somebody else said they had a question. Please let me know. Please send in your daily heart meets. Not the mall cop. Oh, Lord. Ashley. I think all of the songs that have played tonight is freaking love songs. I'm just like, what in the world? Oh my god. Me, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, thank you, Eternal Life. Do you wanna did you want a full reading? Oh, Paul Blart Mall Cop. Yeah, I remember the movie Mall Cop, but it's been so long since I saw it. I don't know who the hell that is, but that's a funny name. Yes, I wanted to know, do the guys have anything for me? Okay. Let me clear the energy. Alright, I'm gonna do my little thing later. Alright, so spirit, what do the guys want him to know? Oh my god. What does the eternal life need to know? Eternal life, I feel like that they're saying that you are able to speak to people telepathically very well. Um are you aware that you can do that? Thank you for the follow. Really? Your cousin tried to tell you that today. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like they're talking about those abilities. Are you, the energy I get is that you're hesitant to like allow your gifts to open up, or you like I get the energy of like that scaring you to a degree. Oh, he uses powers for low vibrational purposes. Lord, yeah, I can imagine with women and what he convinces them to do. Um, Eternal life, was that resonating as far as what I was saying? I mean, like power. Did you hear what I was saying about like being scared of your gifts? Okay. So I feel like they're saying that you should get the medication for anxiety. And I don't know how I feel about that because I'm really not an advocate for medication, but that's what I feel like they're saying. Um, how rather than a conscious one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can start with remote viewing, but I would say, like, my guys told me to start with meditation. Because I think even though, like, you could start with remote viewing, it is kind of like there is pressure behind it. Tom, I don't know if you feel like this, but I feel like there is pressure to, like, come up with the right result. And what my guides are saying is that it's more about the interpretation than getting it exactly right. I don't know what that means. I've got plenty of meditations. So. Yeah, I think that the meditation part for eternal life would be better. Yeah. I think he can, gradually move up to that, but I just think that for now meditation would be best from what I'm hearing. Were you, and maybe you don't want to tell me this on live, but were you contemplating any kind of, what I said earlier? I'm trying to be careful, and if you don't want to answer, we can talk offline. But as a matter of fact, yeah, just answer. We'll answer offline about that. Let me see what else they have to say. Yeah. Yeah, I just get that they're talking about fear and but I feel like it's a little bit more than that. So the crown chakra card came out. So the crown chakra card came out and the mental conflict card came out. So I definitely feel like it's almost like a resistance to it. So it's like your gifts are trying to develop, but there's like a resistance to it, like pushing it away, not really embracing it. I think that would be like the biggest part of this message, is to really embrace your gifts, because like trying to fight against it. And now, like, I caution myself on when I say something that's like time related, because there really, to the divine, there is no such thing as time. But so like as far as like I'll say like a timeline and not necessarily time, so to speak. Um like when you let go of the fear and stop resisting, then you'll be able to like peacefully move on to the next, like, I don't know, I want to say chapter. um but you can move on and it not be like a tumultuous time. You can, what I'm saying is that like you're kind of like creating a made like a traffic jam, so to speak, for you to progress into like the next portion of, I'll call it an awakening, because I feel like it's like happening over a longer period of time, because some people have like awakenings in chunks, and then some people can have like one really long one. Okay, I'm glad you can get what I'm saying, because I'm getting so much information. It's hard for me to understand what I'm saying. Um, Cause I'm trying to basically avoid saying you're slowing yourself down, but essentially that's what it is. Um, they keep bringing me back to the meditation. I think crown chakra meditation is going to be really good for you. Um, Higher soul spirit. What else does eternal life need to know? So I get the energy of like when you come home, you can't sit still. Like you always got to be doing something. You always got to be up and moving. Because I get the energy of them wanting you to rest more. So let me know if that resonates. And this is just in general. Whenever you're going through an awakening, it's very important to rest. Yes, that definitely resonates. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely like it's imperative to get rest. And like I said, especially when you're going through an awakening, you cannot neglect yourself, because it takes a lot of energy to go through, like Spirit is saying, those portals. So there's portals that open for you periodically, essentially. And like the image or the energy that they're giving me, eternal life, is like your portal could be this particular awakening portal could be however long you make it. So the portal could be like this much, or it could be this much, and then it could take, if you like, because if you think about the image of like a round tunnel or something that you can walk through, that's basically like the portal. And so you can shorten the portal, or you could elongate the portal where it's kind of like you're in the portal for longer. Now that is new to me. I ain't heard that one before, but that is new to me. So So yeah, so like your portal is lasting. This particular portal is lasting longer because you're not moving through it. And so, like, moving through it would be giving your guys permission to assist you, and giving your guys permission to just help you with whatever you need help with, because, like, you don't even know what you need help with exactly, but they know exactly what you need help with. So, I would definitely start with that. I would start by meditating. I would start by, like working on connecting with your guides more through meditation. Everyone keeps saying I have to trust my guides more. Yeah, for sure. Because, like, when you are, when you're a divine being, you don't have a choice. Like, you go, like, spirit is like, you gonna get this awakening. So you can just, you can fight against it or you can go with the flow, but you gonna get this awakening. Okay. So that's kind of where you are right now, eternal life. You like, they like, you gonna get this awakening. You like, I don't know what y'all talking about. So you need to relax, relate, and release. You're welcome, eternal life. And we can talk offline. Just, never hesitate to hit me up and let me know, what's going on. Thank you for the follow. Does anyone else have a question? Okay. Let me know if anyone else has a question. Purple rose. Will you learn the pit machine at Amazon? Is it Tiana? Okay. Alright, so Spirit, what does Tiana need to know about learning the pit machine? Child, I don't even know what a pit machine is, but they giving me the image of like you on a machine and it like you running into stuff and it kind of going haywire. I don't mean to laugh, but dang, your spirit guys is a damn trip. Does that resonate at all? Does that resonate? Yes, I'm nervous as heck today, my first day. Girl, be careful. Be careful, because I swear for God, they had that thing going here and there, everywhere. Everywhere. Please be careful. I think that was like them saying, like, don't be nervous. It's all in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your nerves cause you to forget your training. And, like, just take your time. Like, there's no need to rush. Yeah, you got this, girl. But I don't even know what that machine look like. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Oh, Lordy. Did anyone? I hope every animal you ever meet in your whole entire life lets you pet it. What? Oh, it's like a forklift. Okay, that's what it looked like in the image of my head. Like a forklift, just going everywhere, running into stuff. I don't know what this Grace person, cause one comment is looking kind of funny. Thank you, Tom, for encouraging her. I was laughing, and I don't want you to feel that I was trying to be funny, but I was laughing because there's nothing to fear. Like, there's nothing to, like I said, it's all in your mind. Like, fear is all in your mind. So just focus on what you have to focus on, and it'll be fine. But they were being funny. Okay, that's an interesting concept. Yeah, it was. They be wildin'. Your spirit guys. Do you have a funny personality? Cause your spirit guys be wildin'. They funny as hell. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. I see where you get it from, cause honey. Did anyone else have a question? I apologize for yawning. I'm trying to hang with the young folks. I'm definitely trying to hang with the young folks tonight. For real. I'm trying to get it together. Whew. Does anybody have a question? I was gonna do a collector. Lord, I probably need to go to bed for real. I probably need to go to bed. I'm still stuck. You told me what my cousin, for real. Cause like you were talking to me telepathically, so I was like, Yeah, your guys are trying to tell you that you can definitely talk to people telepathically. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you do. Because if you can't tell that you're talking to me telepathically, then that's probably where you need to start. Because, like, if I'm talking to someone telepathically, then I'm definitely speaking with intention versus like just hearing it. If that makes sense. So you just have to harness that part. Oh Lord, somebody out here feeling conflict and defeat. I'm not trying to have that for the collector. You've been led to breathe more. Okay. Yeah. And that, like, I learned that a while back that, like, when you have panic attacks or anxiety attacks, is because you're holding your breath. So, breathing is a huge part of, like, you know, I feel like mental health because I need to do it more myself. But, definitely. So love is in the air. Oh Lord. Even the anxiety part is on point. I be feeling energy in places. Okay. Um. Yeah, but the push the belly out, pull the belly when you bring. Yeah. Yeah, I do that. But yeah, I didn't even realize that because you know people don't like when you're in the heat of the moment and you're feeling the emotions and all of that. It's difficult to like even know everything that's happening at one time. So holding your breath is like a big part of that. So if you can remember that, like when you're feeling anxious or whatever, and this is for anybody, um, remember to breathe because you're probably holding your breath. But okay. Spirit gave me some interesting cards. I definitely feel like what they're saying is that this is a divine union that has been attacked. So like the conflicts and defeat and the devil card are out here. And so with what Spirit is saying, it's like this, because then we have the Ten of Pentacles and Love Begins cards. And so I just feel like this divine union has been delayed because we have the waiting game. The divine union was delayed by like spiritual attacks on the union. And then we have prosperity begins, the God of Cups, and the God of Wands. And so there's definitely a divine union that has a lot of prosperity attached to it. And I feel like this kind of represents the energy of the couple, where we have the God of Cups. So that is like the part of the couple that brings the emotions to the relationship. And then this is the part of the couple, and they drew my attention to this cat, which is spiritual protection. So this is the part of the couple that brings spiritual protection. So I would say this would be the feminine energy, this would be the masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be vice versa. But yeah, this is interesting for me because I don't usually get collectives like this. But yeah, someone was definitely attacking this union. So let me see. This is some tea, honey. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which for me, this is like victory over circumstances. Like she has the swords around her, but they're not affecting her. She's still standing her power, still healing. Like even with everything this person has been through, they still, like, the divine is still shining a light on them. They're still destined for greatness, still destined for the spotlight. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so that is definitely awesome. Now I'm feeling like Spirit is saying this also applies to a collective that's not in a relationship or not in a divine union, because it definitely has to do with the masculine and feminine parts of one person. So yeah, there's some people that have this divine union that will slow down, but the I feel like the majority, this is more speaking to the masculine and feminine balancing within. And like what they're saying as far as they're showing me like this person, the conflict and defeat card with the devil card, like these are the same people. So like this is this person's darkness. Um and so it's not, we're not talking about like, of course we're fighting against principalities and powers and all that stuff, but the devil is like within. So just as much as we have a light side, we have a dark side, and it's within. So, is part of us, is something that has to be worked through and balanced. And we can be our own worst enemy, is what I'm hearing. So, like the devil card is essentially you being your own worst enemy. I definitely get that this couple will be traveling a lot. Okay, we're going back to the couple version now. Hopefully this isn't confusing. But like I'm talking to two parts of the collective. So one part of the collective that's in, about in either in or about to be in a divine union, and then the other portion of the collective where we just talking about the balancing and unification of our masculine and feminine within. Um, and so what they're saying is the devil card also represents like the conflict within. So like I'm hearing the conflict of wanting to do right but continuing to do wrong. I don't know who in the world that is. But somebody said, I want to do right, but I just don't know how not to do wrong. Damn. Do people really put up with relationships like that where the person just cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat? Like, I don't know, I guess. Um so yeah, that was a little bit of tea, I guess. I feel like that's me. So yeah, this union. Okay, so now we're talking about the union and the physical. So this union has a lot of pentacles attached to it. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles out here, and then the Son of Pentacles just came out. So yeah, we talking, and this is not to offend anyone, but this is like Arab money. I don't know if y'all remember that song. Yeah, this is Arab money. Yeah, like times 1,000. I don't know what these people got going on as far as like their gifts and talents. But honey, let me tell you something. Cause these two cards came out. So we have love begins and prosperity begins, and there's two hands in both cards. It's basically giving couple energy, love energy. Um, basically two people working cooperatively here and like putting their gifts together and right, Busta Rhymes, putting their gifts together and creating prosperity and like just overflow and abundance. Yeah, so there's a lot of moolah. So, Spirit, does a collective need to know anything about like what's gonna? First of all, my collective really does has all the spiritual protection they need. So I'm just trying to figure out like how did this energy even slow down or impact this union? Because I don't get the energy that these are like unprotected beings that, you know, don't have a high ranking spiritually. So like we need to know, we need to understand what's going on. So I was hearing pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So like both of these cards have rainbows. This is like a pot, kind of like gold. I can tell it's more copperish, but you know. So I think they're trying to give me a different interpretation of the Ten of Pentacles, but child, my higher self be talking so fast. Okay, so they're drawing my hey. Um, so they're drawing my attention to the fact that the couple is like they're joining hands right at the beginning of the Pentacles. So like there's a lot of pentacles up ahead, there's a house, and then there's a rainbow, so there's like a technically a pot of gold behind the house. Um but they have to get there first. So like having money, small money initially, and then just continuing to grow as they get toward the house, and just building together. And I've had nothing but love songs on the rotation for whatever reason. Well, I guess this is the reason here. I feel like Spirit is trying to give me more information because I'm having a hard time giving these cards up. Um, Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this union? Okay. So what I'm hearing is that the two people, so it wasn't even, because I'm like, how are these people that are heavily protected? How is this coming in? So the two people individually and like collectively were going through this mental conflict. And so the mental conflict essentially was the like the attacks on the relationship, so to speak. Um because like what's deep about this is that Spirit is saying like you can spiritually attack yourself, you can spiritually attack your own relationship. That's wild. So like it's not even really anyone outside of ourselves. Because, like, people can think that they're spiritually attacking us. Like, they could go and do a ritual or whatever and think that they're doing something to us. But it doesn't work. Like, it just, yeah. Like, I'm just going to leave it at that. Like, it doesn't work. But sabotaging a situation, like, either individually or, like I said, collectively, where like you have your own issues and your own like devil, so to speak, that you're, or I don't like to say demons that you're dealing with, but like low vibrational energy, whatever. Right, because I keep coughing. um so these two people were essentially um in like devil energy in their head and attacking their own relationship, which is very interesting. So yeah, like this is why I don't worry about spiritual attacks, because you coughing too. Um, I don't worry about spiritual attacks because I can talk myself out of something, defeat a situation way quicker than somebody else can harm me. So, yeah, I encourage all of you. I'm not saying like just don't protect yourself, don't do, but like I cleanse myself in the shower. So I don't have a tub. So you don't have to have anything like super elaborate or complicated. It can be something really basic as far as like cleansing baths and all the protection you need is just asking Archangel Michael to protect you, or asking your spirit guides of the highest light and vibration to protect you. I'm sorry, I'm about to. Oh, Lord, that's why everybody coughing. Boy, oh boy. So yes, this couple is. I hear that they're currently holding up the situation, so I think that this would mean they're in separation currently. And I do feel like this is something that has not like come to fruition yet. Like I feel like the people know each other, but like it just has not been working. And so yeah, that's that on that. Honey. Spirit had like and see this whole love reading situation, like I still feel like there's more to be said about this. I know it's getting late, y'all, and I'm getting tired. Annie, you okay? Y'all, my dog is sleeping on his back. It looked like his eyes were open. I had to make sure he was alright. If nobody has a question, I'm gonna get off it. Yes, him tired. I was like, I ain't never seen Homeboy. Okay, Paris, what's your question? I said, I ain't never seen Homeboy laid out like that. Step outside. Paris, is Michael lying about not talking to nobody since we broke up? Okay. So is Michael lying about not talking to anyone? Your spirit guys are funny because they said it wouldn't matter if he was. The song is saying it's us forever. So your spirit guys are like, they just gonna get back together. So they might as well just stop playing. Let me know if that resonates for you. I don't know where this coughing is coming from. Kind of figured the energy would be low because that's what's been on the timeline lately. He moving different now. He got post house. Yeah, but the thing is that like your spirit guides are saying y'all's track record is that whether he was or whether he wasn't, you all still gonna get back together. Cause essentially, like if you feel like you can't trust him, it's already been broken at some point. So that's the thing. It's like we all gonna have to deal with lying to a certain degree, and possibly dibbling, dabbling, cheating or something to a certain degree. But what degree is your tolerance level? He told me he was telling me tonight. Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't get that energy. But like if it's kind of a rough relationship, you gotta think about that too. Cause I see couples Because I read energy, I could look at couples and know that they don't even like each other. So, like, just because you're married doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. He knows he wants find better. I love her, but he said it's okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, do you really want someone who's controlling? You know, if that's not what you really want, I mean, I think, there's kind of a fine line between controlling and being like a leader, a good man, Like, a good man, a provider, protector man is going to want to know where you are so that they can protect you. But somebody that's controlling just wants to know where you are because they just damn want to hawk you every second of the damn day. So you gotta figure out which controlling, so to speak, we talking about. Oh yeah. Mm-mm. That's way too much. No, no. You can't talk to a male cashier, honey. No. Yeah, that's toxic. That's super toxic. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So, yeah, cause that's gonna lead to domestic violence. Yeah, no, you need to let him keep it moving. Cause no, cause that's too much. Mm-mm. That is too much. You deserve way more than that, for sure. But I will say, if you keep letting this person come back, they're going to definitely keep you from the love that you truly desire. So I want you to keep that in mind. Um, because if you're, focusing your energy on somebody that you're not supposed to be with, yes, he called me. Got my stuff out. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, no, we can't. We can't have him. Mm-mm. No. No, no, no. But yeah, flag on the play. I pray that you would find some assistance though. If you were in the Phoenix area, I could tell you where to go, but I'm just not. I don't know where you live. Oh my goodness. I'm not. I'm trying not to be rude and be yawning on everything. Yeah, we not Paris. That means he need to be left alone for sure. Cause being controlling, that's a form of abuse, and so we're not doing that. No, no, no. No. Yeah, no. Child. No, we're not doing that. Does anyone else have a question? have a question? Otherwise, I am going to hop off in here. It's kind of late. I'm so glad I be having a actual weekend. Okay, so Paris, that's gonna be up to you. So I do like one free question a live, but but that's gonna be up to you. And I was talking about that the other day as well. Like, he has free will just like you have free will. So you two have a good night, eternal life. You have free will and he has free will. So you can let him back if you want to. You know, like that's part of free will. But like with spirit guidance, that's what helps you with making that decision. Yes, user, just a second. When the person, when you actually like stop communicating, like for real, not every now and then or whatever, like when you actually use your spiritual sword, you know, not real life, just, you know, spiritual, and cut people off, and like really cut people off, like zero communication, all that, that's, you know, like that's how you make it happen. Yeah, that's horrible. Like that's not a protector at all. That's terrible. So sorry you had to go through that. Hey, Latisse. Okay, I did say I would let you ask your question. So, Arlene, does S have romantic feelings for me? So, does S have romantic feelings for Arlene? Thank you, Tom. I was hearing no. I was hearing that this person flirts with everybody. Let me know if that resonates. It's like a very charismatic type personality where they're just like, let me know if that resonates for you. Yes, that resonates. Okay. Let me see. So, yeah, okay. All right. And who was next? Thank you for trusting me with your energy. And Paris, I don't know if you still here. It looked like you left, but I didn't want you to feel like I left you hanging or anything. But you just gotta really, in that situation, stand 10 toes down on your decision. I just did that one time. Oh, did you pin something? Sorry, I'm looking at it from another vantage point. I can't see the pinned comment now. Oh, at Paris. Look up Reiki. Core healing. Core cutting. Yeah, that's not good, Paris. You're welcome. You deserve much better. I apologize. Who was the other person who had a question? Oh, that's good. Was there someone else that had a question? I thought I saw someone else. Okay, clear at the moment. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with the sister. Okay. I hope y'all had a great day. And maybe I'll come on here tomorrow. I was thinking about it, so I just might before I go out. All right, y'all. Good night. Yes, stay safe as well, Tom. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye, Paris.